Good morning, and trust all is well wherever you are at this time in the world. And we'll start with expressing gratitude. Gratitude first, and probably always will be this one. It's for the 23 people who were very kind to engage and watch my video yesterday. Thank you very much, and hopefully in time that will grow and swell, but we shall see. It is a platform for me just to voice my thoughts. It's like a video log, not much more than that really. And it's just the occasional message, which I have a message today. Second thing I'd like to be grateful for is had the opportunity of doing a little bit of crystal healing yesterday, which seemed to do the trick. And with a bit of luck, it will help with whatever issues were hovering around said individual. As I say, I don't give details, that's totally wrong to do that, but it was nice to have that. And thirdly, I enjoyed a rather nice day in a little bit of sunshine. It was rather clement weather, was it not? With that kind of gentle, watery heat coming down. I know as we go more into September, October, the heat levels will obviously are going to drop, but it was nice, and hopefully there'll be just a few more days. I think the temperature this week's going to be around the low to mid 20s for this time of year. It's pretty good, isn't it? As we enjoy the last little vestiges of summer before we transition into the next phase of the year. So today, our message would be, I've got these little happiness oracle cards. I'll have a little dig around there and see what we got. And the card I've got, they're quite plain, but the message is, I'll have to read it because it will be reversed. And unless I get doing mirror work, you won't be able to read it. It says, I take pleasure in giving without expectation. And it puts a little task for you. This week I will give without expectation by. So for me, it's like when I do these little videos, as an example. I give my time, and it's just my way of conveying a message. And if I just reach about one or two people that resonates with, then my mission's been accomplished. I recognise as well that some people will come along, they'll look at this video and swiftly move on, because they'll soon realise it's just me talking. There's no fancy visuals, there's no fancy effects in the background, there's no one else I'm really interviewing or anything like that. I'm not going out and about anywhere. It's just me sharing my thoughts, and I realise for some of us that may be rather tedious, and that's fair enough. But I also recognise that some people will take this on board and think, oh, that's quite relevant to me. So I'll ask the question. I take pleasure in giving with that. Where does that resonate with you? Where do you freely give your time and energy without expecting anything in return? It's not as easy as you think, because you might be thinking like, for example, you might lay on a dinner for someone, and do you honestly do it without any expectation back? Because it's nice to get those plaudits back and say, oh, that was a really nice meal. Are you happy just to give your time and then just forget about it and move on to the rest of the day? Because we do like that little interaction, and I'm a little bit, a teeny weeny bit at odds with this, because I do feel as an exchange of energy, there should be something coming back a little bit. But if you just give your time freely without expectation, you've done your part. That's how you feel, which I do kind of like concur. But there's also the risk that you could be taken advantage of, because if you freely do give something, say for example, let's imagine you gave, you'd have to be pretty wealthy to do this, but you walk down your street and give everybody 50 quid every day, without expectation. There comes a point where those people will be expecting that £50 each day, saying, oh, this lovely person's keep giving me, and you get nothing in return. I think that is a little bit erroneous. So whilst I do agree with the spirit and ethos of giving without expectation, we have to temper that with the possibility that it can be abused. So it's kind of a fine line now, and you could either slip either way. You can almost give your time with your time and energy, but there will be expectation. Work is the prime example. You give your time and energy, but you expect to be paid, do you not? And there is like that kind of like a little nub. So I'm going to throw that little sort of like spanner in the works there to make you think a little bit. But like I say, before I sign off, just have a think of where you freely give your time and energy and are happy to do so. That's where I shall leave that for today. I hope that's got the old grey matter thinking. And please do write in the comments below on how that interacts with you. And please do subscribe if you've liked this content, because it really does help. And just boost those numbers up. I'm on about 38 at the moment. I had 3 subscribers in the last couple of weeks or so. That's exciting. And we'll go from there. Okay, I shall sign off now, because up to 6 minutes. Good Lord, it's going to take forever to upload. Much love. See you soon.